Hello ladies and gents, I am back again with another Master League stream, and I have a new data, the new data pack 5, and I'm just going to be giving you my first impressions. I have played a few games now and made a few notes, so I'll be sharing those with you over the course. I'm continuing my Master League as well with Real Madrid. If you're new to this stream, then we are in the year, I think it's 2025, I think. Let's have a look. Oh no, 2026, 2027. That's right, that's right. And we're in the second leg of the Spanish Super Cup. We won the first leg 2-0. And we also, just before that, we won the UEFA Super Cup. Now, the Data Pack 5 has definitely had an impact on the game. Quite a big one, in fact, actually. Bigger than I anticipated. Normally the Data Pack 5 in previous years, certainly last year, there was basically no gameplay changes. But this year, it's pretty significant. So, yeah, we'll get this underway. I'll bring up the chat, see what everyone's saying, and then I'll be sharing my thoughts with you about Data Pack 5, which is why you're all precisely here, I assume, unless you're here for the Master League. So let's quickly sort my team out. So as you can see here, I'm playing 4-2-3-1. Right, and Sessegnon's got to go. Let's begin Sarachi. Rami, I'm going to replace him with Smalling, and Cazzola, I'm going to replace him with Barrios. Okay, so let's bring in Nainggolan, one of the players that they've updated the face on. So if you haven't heard, they've updated a few player faces like Nainggolan, Hudson-Odoi, and Jack Grealish at Aston Villa. So it's just a few names to look out for. Aguero, yeah, I'm happy with that. Shall I bring in Oliveira? And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. Why I did that. Not just because of the stamina issue with Aguero. Di Maria's got a bit of a stamina issue as well, but everyone else looks good. Okay, let's get this underway. Unfortunately, I'm going to bring in Everton Ribeiro in the centre there for Dimitri Payet, I think. No, actually, I'm going to leave him for the time being. His pace later on might have an impact on the game. Okay, so I'm going to change this to normal, and I'm going to kick things off. So yeah, let's bring up the chat, see what everyone's saying. Say hello to everyone. I am back from holiday, which is I'm sure some good news to some.
Where the game holds a very special place in the hearts of many. Every game is a grand occasion. You simply cannot beat this.
Here we go. Hey Dave, welcome. Hey Victor, welcome everyone. Hello to everyone who's joined the chat. I am back again. So I think the first big change that I noticed whilst playing was the first touch. If you watch how long it takes each player to get the ball under control, see like that, which means it's going to slow the pace of the game down a little bit. But it also affects the AI, as you saw there, that I was able to take the ball off him. So it's important about getting the power of the pass just right. Whoa. In that case, not like that. So yeah, that I would say the responsiveness is definitely down, or feels like it's dumbed down a bit because of that first touch. Again, there, pretty shocking. So you're going to find the games are a much slower pace, I believe. That was the most notable thing right from the off. I was like, wow, this is... Oof. There's less stickiness as well between the ball and the player and the ball. So it feels less magnetized. So you're going to find a lot more random sort of scenarios cropping up here and there. They've tweaked the heading as well. I feel like the heading power has been adjusted. So even what would normally be quite a weak header is normally a little bit more powerful now. That's a nice run by Oliveira. You can see what I'm talking about, that first touch. As soon as they take a touch, it's so easy to lose the ball now. And that applies to both teams. I mean, I don't know how that's going to impact people online, because I would find that really, really annoying with that delay. Players are a little bit less responsive than with Data Pack 4. Data Pack 4 increases responsiveness. Oh. I want to try and get some crosses in, because I'll show you the heading difference. I think there's going to be a lot more goals coming from crosses now than there was in Data Pack 4. Cool, that was late. Hey Tyler. I will be doing a review later, so what I'll do is I'll condense all my notes into you know, like a minute video or something, just so you can get an idea. But if you just joined now, then I'll just be talking through everything I've noticed so far. Wow, red card straight away. Wow. I can't believe he got red for that. Seemed a bit harsh. I was going to say that I thought the referees let you get away with a few more niggly tackles. You know, those sort of tackles where you sort of nip the ball away, but their player stumbles and it's a free kick. Well, it doesn't seem to happen so much, as you probably just witnessed just a few seconds ago when I did that standing tackle back there. Oh, that's very poor. That first touch is, you know, that responsiveness does make it a lot harder to play. But it works both ways. The AI don't do. You know how the AI used to pass the ball across the box at lightning speed? That doesn't happen anymore. But they still do try and pass it across, but it's a bit slower, a bit more manageable. You don't have to have like really, really super heightened reactions to be able to deal with it. Come on, get away! Oh God, that was close. Welcome back, Spoony. Where have you been, dude? I have been on holiday the last 10 days. I did announce it. Hey, Daddy. Welcome, dude. Daddy Ben. Did I miss PES? Surprisingly not. I had a really nice time away with my family. Oh, beautiful little 1-2.
Wanted to run and played it through. Going
Okay, who's available?
goal here.
Oh,
Cut it out
oh, no way.
to safety.
I tell you what though, the you are going to get a lot more random events. Ah. Now, if I get a header on this, you watch the amount of power. Just watch the amount of power that you can get on these headers now. Like this. This is what I'm talking about. Random events. Sort of. It's less like the keeper would just like come out and clutch that, or that header would be either away or it would be towards goal. It just sort of went up in the air. So you get these sort of more random events. Not the best first half of football. I actually played this match earlier. And I did actually lose 1-0. But I was still sort of experimenting, a bit like I am now, really. Obviously, 1-0 would be enough to to secure it. Oh! And I did actually play better than this the first game I played. Playing worse now, but not conceded. The goal that I did concede, I was I sort of switched off defensively just to see what the AI would actually do in certain situations. Sort of try to force it into. But you can see with the first touch, you can see even the AI is really struggling that first touch, especially when they fire into people. See. So I think you're going to get more end-to-end games.
This defense just doesn't trust itself to
I gotta admit, I prefer it when it's a bit more responsive, but hey,
it just opens up the opportunity.
I think it's going to be lead to a lot more randomness. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was similar to the goal they scored, but you can see what I was talking about. When they pass it across the box, it's a lot slower. It's not like they're doing a pass, and then they're backheeling it all in one motion. It's a little bit more manageable. It's just poor positioning by Smalling here. He's got, I don't know why he's behind his man there, but yeah, Odoi's in there. Odoi looks great, dude. I mean, there is a list on the website of the faces that have been updated, but I don't intend to do face updates because the interest isn't there, or hasn't been there when I've done them before. It's a lot of work for me to be able to stream them together, but oh, see, I think the heading is you're gonna score a lot more goals from headers. It just seems to be connecting a lot more, and the power is far much more. Like this was Vinicius Jr. He's not the greatest header, but he managed to get on the end of that one. Whereas before, you know, he probably got nowhere near it in Data Pack 4. So, right, let's try and get back into this. Try and concentrate. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. That's it. Ball in there. Yes! Got it. Beautiful pullback. Gameplay is worse. I wouldn't, you know, if I was first impressions, I was like, oh, this feels like really, really heavy and clunky. And yeah, if you were after that more fluid arcadey experience, then I'd say yeah, probably is. But I think I'm slowly learning just to adjust and accept the changes they've made. I think it's gonna look better on the eye. It's gonna look a lot less arcadey when you watch like the tournaments. It's gonna make it. You know how Because that's one of the things I hate with my club, where you got all these superstar players and they're like, they control the ball in the first touch and all the rest of it. Like, you know, almost perfectly. Oh, that's another thing. The shots. They're far less accurate, certainly from outside the box. And I think there's a bit more power on them as well. I think there's slightly bit more power. I scored one with my first goal with was with Hazard, and he smashed it in off the bar, and I didn't even see the ball move. And normally that's really unusual because normally I would actually pick something like that up. So I was thinking, cool, the power on these shots seems to be a bit more increased, but that's not to say that the goalkeepers concede more long-range goals, because I had a few rangy shots and the keeper saved all of them. So we'll have to see. They weren't the best shots, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. AI in and around the box, play some nice football as well. Oh, Smalling back here is an absolute nightmare. Why have I put Smalling in the bloody team? Hey, Joe. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's because the first touch is you know, every single player it's slowed down for a lot. Oh, look at this on the right hand side. Beautiful. Nice. Bends it. Oh, beautiful. Just waited for the ball to drop. If you panic and press the shoot button too early, you've just like gone in for a header. But just waited for the ball just to drop before I powered up and put enough power on it to blast it home. Bosh, have that. Yeah, Jack Grealish's face has been updated. Don't know if you noticed on the thumbnail, but that was Jack Grealish on the right hand side. Looks really, really good. Still got it, Dave. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. I did practice last night because I've been doing the Atletico Madrid and Monaco tactics. So I had plenty of games last night, and also today as well. Just sort of playing around. Oh god, with the data pack 5. That was a nice goal, to be fair. Yeah, Brooklyn, I see what you said about the automation in the game. That's why I use Super Cancel a lot, because it just gives you that additional control to pull players where you want. Let's make some subs here. Yeah, happy with those 2 subs. I'm going to bring on Aguero. Bit of a risk, but I don't see, I can't see me throwing away 2 goals in the last 7 minutes, but anything's possible. There we go. Let's see if I can get this in. Oh, misjudged that with the Super Cancel. Went to go towards the ball, thinking it was going to be a lower, or the cross wasn't going to be so high, but unfortunately it was. Okay, it's just got there in time, just before I just going to do a sombrero. Ah, that was poor. Oh, nice! Oh, good clearance. Oh, far post. Oh, Vinicius Jr. was switched off. Any options to charge someone money to play you? Well, someone did offer me money just before I went on holiday to play me. And I said no at the time. I thought, well, actually, you know, how many people... I wanted to gauge what the interest was. And half of it was sort of just joking around. And then, like, loads of people took it serious. I was like, my goodness. People were going absolutely off the handle, so... I did find that funny. I was like, I shouldn't have missed it. I thought, this is hilarious. I think one person even unsubscribed, so I was like, "Oops, sorry, dude. didn't mean to offend you." But hey, good. We can get rid of some of these deadwood. Certainly not Barrios. Oh wait, which Barrios is that? That's the other Barrios. Because I got two Barrios in my team. One's a defensive midfielder and one's attacking midfielder. There we go. It's attacking midfielder. Yeah. Got no tactical links whatsoever. I'm looking forward to PES 2020. What do you think Konami needs to improve on? Offload a ton of players here. Just make sure I've got enough right backs here. Francis. Not overly keen on Francis. Who's my right back? Oh, Hamume, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I can sell this guy. Absolutely. Got so much money, I don't even bother negotiating for a bigger transfer fee now. Happy with my team. Hey, Royalty God, welcome, dude. Who else got updated? Oh gosh, can someone help Daddy that? Because I'd have to go onto the website and get all the names. But if you go on Twitter, they did actually produce a few of the players on there. I was hoping Jordan Sancho was going to get an update. Oh wow. So we can get a little bit more money for him maybe. Nah. He's got to go. He's like 38 years old now. So, and like 9 million on my wage bill. Look at my wage bill now, my salary budget, 87 million. That's crazy. Let's quickly bring Bale back in. Back into the side. There we go. Up next, Real Sociedad for the first game of the season. Let's have a quick look at my notes. So yeah, so here's some of the things that I found. So reduced responsiveness, certainly around the first touch. Less magnetism to the ball, which increased in sort of more random events, which I showed you earlier. The shots are more powerful, the heading's more powerful. The AI passing around the box seems to be slower, and the shooting seems to be a little bit less accurate. So I would say that it seems they're like going for a more realistic feel. It's sort of it almost feels like a reverse from Data Pack 3 to Data Pack 4. It's like they've gone back to Data Pack 3 almost, but even probably more so again. So you could be talking like how the beta felt. But some people see it as a plus, some people see it as a negative. Some people prefer the responsiveness, some people prefer the sort of realism. So it's like which category are you in? Of whether you prefer the realism or whether you prefer, that sort of arcadey thing. or more arcadey experience. The one thing I would say is, like, when I play my club, I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it with a vengeance. You get all these players with 99 acceleration, 99 speed, like Maradona, 99 dribbling, and all the rest of it. And then when you watch it and when you play it, it feels so arcade-like. And that is one of the main things I hate about my club. It's just, you get all these legends and it just plays like a bag of potatoes. Absolutely freaking shocking. I don't know how anyone finds that fun. Looking for Bale here. Oh, couldn't quite get it up and over.
New faces both on the pitch and on the bench. Let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see.
I think it's going to be a lot. This league's going to be a lot more interesting. I think it's going to be a lot harder. I think games are going to be closer. Oh, good run by Bale. Oh, his wrong foot. See, he would have probably scored that in Data Pack 4. But they've definitely tweaked the shooting. If you shoot certainly if you shoot with the wrong foot, I managed to hit the. Well, actually, I managed to get one shot to go for a throw-in. It was that bad. Oh, beautiful, beautiful! He just set the ball with his left foot and bent it into the corner. Feels like everything's a lot slower. You have a split second longer, but it takes a split second longer to control the ball. So, like, this seemed to take forever for him to set the ball and then strike it. I think you just got to allow yourself time to breathe and realise that they're going to find it harder to react. Their players are going to turn slower. So they've definitely nerfed the explosive power, for sure. Hey, Daniel Henry. Welcome, dude. The CPU seems to play more intelligent football. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I think it's partly down to the responsiveness on the first touch. If you notice, it takes probably a split second longer to get the ball under control. And what I'm finding with that is it's having a bit more realism to it. And the AI's got the same problem, which is why they can't, you know. I'm sure you're aware of when the AI used to sort of spam it across the box really quickly with back heels and flicks, and there's not a lot you can do about it unless you predicted which player was going to do the shooting, and you're able to switch the players quick enough in order to position quick enough to block the shot. But they don't seem to do that anymore because it takes that split second longer to get the ball under control. Even Bale there, you sort of see him come to a halt when he took that touch. Admittedly, this is not Bale when he's 28, 29. This is Bale when he's a regen, 16 years old, and hasn't got the best stats just yet. Whoa, my defense came apart a little bit too easy there. Okay, gotta wait for him to take the touch. Oh no, he didn't take the touch. Oh, beautiful strike. Good effort. Game-changing patch, SpoonyPizzas. I would say so, definitely. Definitely, the changes are quite significant. I did actually list them all, but I will be bringing a review later on. Of all the noticeable things. I'm just going to play a little bit more today. I'll probably be playing until late into the night tonight. And then I'll bring you the review maybe tonight, maybe early tomorrow morning. Depends how long it takes me to pull it all together. But it's only going to be, it's not going to be a long video. I'm just going to do like a minute long, all the things I've noticed. If you want to watch the gameplay and you point things out during this video, then you can use that as a reference. Okay, I'm going to try and pull this back a little bit. Oh. I have live training this Sunday, so I'll be sort of pausing the gameplay, which is going to be interesting because hopefully I would have adapted to this patch a little bit more. Oh, beautiful ball. Oh, unlucky. Couldn't quite get on the end of that. Hey, Niraj, welcome, dude. So if you have any questions, anyone, in the comments, just drop a comment below. There are no stupid questions. I'll answer anything and everything. Oh, beautiful pass there. I'm going to play it into Bale, who can play it again. Oh, it was with his wrong foot. I'm pretty sure data pack 4 that would have went across the a little bit more accurately. So they've definitely toned down the weaker foot accuracy. Bell's making a great run there. Oh, unlucky. Niraj, you're late to the party. I don't really want to repeat myself, but there have been a number of gameplay changes. I literally rattled them off just before the start of this game, so. But yeah, I'll bring a review out, so I'll just like condense it into like a minute video of all the changes I've noticed. I'm making notes as I go. A pad next to me. Oh man, that was close. That was close. I had to super cancel there a little bit just to bring my player across. I sort of got the wrong. Cool. Just deal with it. That's one of the things I've learnt with this data pack. Just deal with the cross. Don't try to control it or anything. Just clear it. Press shoot. Shoot to clear. Cool. Bit of pressure here from Real Sociedad. Hey, Rabu Money. Luminous girl. Nice one. Nice. Hey Spoony, you think PES is still safe as a series given FIFA's dominance and Konami's current state? Wow. I don't know what FIFA dominates in. I mean, it dominates in sales for sure due to presentation, but gameplay wise, FIFA has been atrocious this year, and a lot of people were converting to PES. Well, that's the impression I'm getting. People are seeing the light of how bad FIFA has been this year. Here we go. Vinicius Jr. Step over. Oh. And that's what I was talking about, the refs. They're a little bit more lenient. That probably would have been a foul because he took me out after he played the ball. What the hell was that from Carlos Sola? He comes flying in with a sliding tackle, almost takes my own player out. Here's Di Maria. The most effective skill still works. Oh, no way. I can't believe that.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Definitely feels a bit more realistic for sure.
It's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, Aguero's made a great run there.
Chance to shoot.
Oh, outside of the foot onto the post. Ah. Oh yeah, PES 2020's coming for sure, dude. 100%. Konami's not going anywhere, dude. They've got there's rumour that they're going to use the Unreal Engine, but I don't think it's going to be for PES 2020. I think they're going to save it for when the PlayStation 5's released. I mean, that would make the most sense to me. This engine's still got a lot of legs when you look at it graphically. And no doubt they'll even get a little bit more out of it even next year as well, so...
Madrid leading as we head into the last quarter of the game. Keeper goes long. Remy does well to read it and intercepts.
So I knock this down to Bale. Oh, I just misjudged it.
Maria tried to play it through. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vinicius Jr. Ah, that was really poor.
It's Bonaventura. Cecil. Bale.
Gee whiz, he was taken out there.
Goes through the middle. Aguero. Goes for goal.
Ah!
Wasn't easy. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight. Strong touch. Forward, across.
Oof. Hey! Thierry Henry, or Henry. Welcome, dude. Ah, here we go.
Kicked one through here.
Go watch the this runner here. Oh my gosh, that was close. Whoo!
Got a bit anxious there when the
It's the problem if you don't know the opposition players all that well or who's got the ball, like this player. I wasn't sure if his left foot was his stronger foot. So I went and committed to his right foot. With most players, I would say probably being right-footed. Tamuma. Oh.
And it's whisked clear. This is good ball retention.
There's starting to be a bit of a threat on the counter thing. I'm gonna have to switch my tactics in a second. Bring a defense midfielder maybe, just to tighten things up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's really poor. Got a man over at the far post. Whoo, man, that was close. Again, look at the AI here taking nice little bit of play, but they take a shot from outside the box. They realise that not a lot on, so I like how they're taking that on. We'll just make some notes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Creased. Yeah, I should see. Outside box. Frequency increased. There we go. Are there any boot updates? I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely the last data pack, for sure. There are rumours that they've got a few more clubs from different leagues. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's a great tackle, ref. Not happy about that. I thought it was a pretty good challenge. Comes in, takes the ball. He just stood on the ball and fell over. Oh, watch this. You have to make some changes here for sure. If I bring on the chances are, if I bring on the defensive midfielder right now, they'll go and score. Like you just know that's going to happen. But let's make those changes there. I would say let's bring in like a tyrant.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Hey, Brendan Owen, welcome, dude. Whoo! Glad I blocked that. Oh, ref, come on.
That looks like a final warning. Still no card.
No card. These games are a lot harder, a lot more challenging. Definitely. Let's bring my players short a little bit. Crowd's doing the olays.
He heaves it forward. Chance to play it in.
What?
Goes looking.
Yeah. Man. That was pretty tight. They certainly came at me towards the last 20 minutes. Hey, Filippo. What's your verdict on the gameplay? Oh my gosh. I'll be doing a review later on today, for sure. And I'll sum it up in like a minute or two video. But I think the most noticeable thing is the decreased response time. Or reduced responsiveness. And when I say that, I mean like the first touch is a lot heavier. That's the most noticeable thing straight off the bat. But there's plenty of other things as well, such as the players are less magnetized to the ball. So you get an increase in random events. The shots are quicker, more powerful, as well as the heading as well. I think you're going to score a lot more headers now from crosses. AI, when they pass across the box, is slower, but again, that's because of the first touch rule. They're also affected by that. Then we have what else I got down here? Yeah, the shots are less accurate. So it's certainly when you use the weaker foot for passing or shooting, that's been severely decreased. So trying to shoot with the wrong foot, if they're not if they haven't got a high weak foot, shooting accuracy or passing accuracy, then you're going to find that your shots are going to be pretty wayward. AI shooting outside the box, the frequency seems to have definitely been increased, and they play better football in and around your box as well. It's not so direct. They will be sort of pass it around and play some nice football in and around your own box. And that's pretty much it so far. That's what I've got written down so far, as well as the faces, obviously, of Nanglin, Hudson-Odoi, Grealish, and all the rest of them on Twitter that they've announced. Hey, Chung! How was the holiday? It was amazing, dude. Refreshed, recharged my batteries. I'm feeling good. Yeah, Filippo, I don't know if you just heard me about the changes that I've noticed so far. I filled about half a page up of A4 paper here, and with the list of changes, I will be doing a review later today, possibly early tomorrow. Depends when I can get it out. Probably later today, I imagine. But if I notice anything between now, oh yes. I mean, we've had a red card already, so I don't know if the refs have been increased, like the severity of the refereeing has been increased. But I was quite surprised to see a red card in my first day playing Data Pack 5, because I think In all my games that I played in Data Pack 4, I've probably had like one red card. So to have one already might be something to keep an eye on.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, it has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic.
That's alright, Joe. No worries, dude. Thanks, dude.
There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the
You wait till you see my my Atletico Madrid formation.
great expectation and excitement.
It's pretty cool. Nothing too fancy. Nothing like my Bielsa or my super tactics, but it's pretty decent.
Underway here pretty promptly. Well, when it comes to history and rivalry, this is a
Referee, come on.
not taking it long. That's going to be a booking. The protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to.
Hey, Eder Silva.
What's a start?
Hey, Ash Kumar.
Position in the opening minute.
Things are going good. If this goes in the back of that, I'll be even happier.
Dead-ball situation.
Tell you what, got a great chance here. That's it. Goal.
He's gone for the shot.
Bosh. Still got it. Still got it. Hey, Nikos. Welcome, dude. Hey, 7 Muslu from Turkey. Welcome, dude.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Hey, Joey. Well, the Data Pack 5's a little bit different, but I would say it's going to be you're going to find it easier to defend because the first touch for you and the AI is a lot harder now. So it's going to work. I think defensively the game's going to be a little bit easier. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful. Is oh, I love that. Oh, please play that ball. Yes. Far post. Ah. Oh, almost. Okay, little 360 here. Hey, Gilroy Correa, welcome. Thank you, Brendan. I had a great vacation. Thank you, Nikos. It was a great chance to sort of recharge my batteries, and I was practicing last night. Just so I got back in quite late. Oh. And that's what I'm talking about. That first touch. That first touch now, it takes a few seconds longer to get the ball under control. That's why Bale got absolutely crunched in midfield. Oh, this is dangerous. Ooh, man, that's close. Goalkeeper's not happy with that. Yeah, I was going to do the 360 and then lay it off to my my right back with a back heel, but AI saw what was coming. Let's launch this up to Aguero. See if I can hold this guy off. Nope, no chance. Too small. Watch the right back. Position. Okay.
Goes out on the left now. He's on a charge. Gorgeous control there. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Oh! That was not an attempt on goal. That was a cross. Watch the header if I can get a header on this. Nope. They're definitely more powerful. Guerrero's too small.
Well dealt with. Madrid have been pretty good down that left side, you
I
know.
don't have much luck, to be honest, against
Providing this
Atleti.
momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. Aguero. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Modric. Now it's Bale. He's on his way. Looking to shoot.
Oh my gosh, what a save.
Di Maria. Bale. It's Bale.
Oh my god, again?
Back for that one.
God. Yano Black, what a save. I like the fact that the AI seem to be diving in more with the slide tackles.
Certainly looks appetizing.
Certainly in this game. I know it's a rivals game, so it's going to be a little bit
With the perfect chance
harder.
to open up
See if I make this 2 out of 2 with the free kicks.
and he's going to win.
Oh,
Denied by a great piece of
need a little bit more power.
absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Didn't realise I was quite so far out.
Right through the middle. It's Correa.
Oh dear. Ah, no. Good play, good goal. But if that was Data Pack 4, they would have passed it again and again and again. They would have got it to this chap, who would have passed it into that chap, who would have passed it again, who would have passed it again, and then they get the shot off generally, or when one of them has the time and space. But you can see it takes them a little longer to get the ball under control. Hence that turn there, which was really good to bend it in and around. I think that was Rami back there.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked and
1-1.
haven't moved. Needs to get it forward quickly. Fitz got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bale.
No.
All he wanted.
That player stopped running for some reason.
And it's Aguero.
Oh, what?
And the counter is on. Goes long.
Okay, waiting for him to take a touch.
Oh, he's in!
Then we'll tackle. First touch tackling right there.
Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Looks to thread it through. Trying to play it through. Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good game so far.
Madrid can't make any sort of
Let's just play it back, get the halftime whistle,
genuinely
regroup.
here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals.
Yeah, continue on my Master League, Nikos.
Madrid head into the dressing
Uh,
room after a half in which we've seen
Chirung, I will repeat myself after the after this game of all the changes that I've listed so far,
already promptly back on the way.
because they're
Madrid
my list is increasing each game,
opportunities and plenty positives to
but plenty of noticeable changes for sure.
converting chances would make a world
Most effective skill, followed by a drag back. Ah, almost. Can't believe their goalkeeper.
wasn't easy. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ah, just trying to lift it over him, but he smothered it. Bale. Oh, almost. Di Maria.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. Get the grip.
Good header, but just over. But the heading's definitely more powerful.
Bale. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, look at this. Down the channel. Good defending there. Get goal side. And then just hold the sort of standing tackle button. They're going to pass it out here, 100%. Goalkeeper. Oh my god, he's doing a De Gea against PSG. It should be a simple catch. But he's bloody punching the thing.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of hot ball into the box. It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now, but it's a situation that requires resilience now and maybe a fighting spirit. It has to be matched. And that's not going to make it.
Go on, Bale. Ah.
He's got away. Now it's Aguero. Completing out that challenge. Robust but fair. Throw in.
Ah, you do, Joe. Yeah. Definitely, definitely a change there. Definitely.
It's normally around now that the managers think about making changes.
One more pass. Come on. Get on the end of it. Oh!
Away from immediate danger. Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. And they can break here. Correa has got himself a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Deftly done. Looking for space out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. No foul.
Oh, no.
That looks a good ball.
Oh, no! Shocker.
And the comeback is complete.
Absolute shocker.
An absolute.
Did well to win it there, but that touch there just
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous.
was just too heavy.
Directed exactly where he wanted it.
And where's the defending?
When it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Defense let me down there. Let's bring in Ribeiro. And let's change this up a little bit.
For a change of personnel, Madrid to make a double change here.
Daddy.
This is what we've been waiting for. And for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but they're going to need to dig in at the back of it.
Oh, just try to place it into the corner.
The keeper really dug out his defence there. A magnificent effort.
Hey, Mohammed. Yeah, I'm back, baby. I am back.
There's going to be a change.
If you've just joined, I'll list the changes noticed at the end of this game.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now. I hope it's just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Spot on, Peter. And it's Mbolo. Now it's Shirkov. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Shirkov gets it back. Hits one!
Oh, good save, Courtois. Hey, Robin Hood. Welcome, Beard. Good? Bad?
And it's been taken short.
Okay, Numa. So I find Aguero. You can find Luis Adriano. He's going to do the most effective skill. Cut inside one.
Adriano.
Oh my god, I just tried the most outrageous pass when all I needed was a little back heel. God damn it. He had to do something fancy, didn't he? He had to do something fancy in that position.
Adriano. Surely a foul free kick.
I quite like the way the shielding is done in PES, to be honest. Where you don't have to rely on a button press.
Good save. He got a decent fist on that.
That allows other buttons to be
not going down without
used for other things.
their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's part of the reason why FIFA's on rails half the time.
Nixon Bono. He's through, now is he in? This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Come on, Di Maria.
Di Maria.
Oh, gosh.
Needs to go back.
Not going to make that.
And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Let's bring in Aubameyang. No, I can't. Why can't I do that? Made 3 subs already. Gotta go all in.
Modric trying to get there. Adriano looks one over. But it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really. Thiago Silva does well there. And look,
This is the last chance.
Adriano. Aubameyang. Must, can he finish?
Yes! Last chance saloon, baby! Come on! Woo!
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
It depends, Sirot XX. Sirot XX. It really does depend. If I feel like I'm creating chances, like I am, then I won't change it. But if I feel like I need to change something in terms of whether the fullbacks need to be higher or their attackers getting in between defence and midfield, then I will change it. So it all depends what I'm seeing on the pitch.
It is all over.
Whew, that was close.
No winner.
That was close.
The fans have got their money's worth on entertainment. And it ends
You did, Danny, you did.
end of the game.
I didn't even realise it was on the bench until you said.
So many of these games that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think
I was going to say, I'd be pretty disappointed to lose that game because I thought their goalkeeper kept them in it. He made some amazing saves. Barcelona top. But we're in the hunt still. Yeah. Okay. Let's run through the game playing changes. So, reduced responsiveness. The first touch is a lot heavier. That doesn't just apply to you yourself. That applies to the AI as well. So, you're gonna find it easier to defend, but harder to make chances in attack. The ball's less magnetized to the players, so there's a lot more. You're gonna find a lot more random events where the ball's like pinging around like a pinball in the penalty boxes, and also in midfield. So they seem less glued to the player as such. The shots and headers are more powerful. The AI passing around the box, you know how they used to like go down the wing and then pass right across your box, like using really one touch passes and back heels and little flicks. That's been eliminated partially because of the new first touch mechanic where it takes a lot longer to control the ball. So they haven't got that ability. Passing and shooting with your weaker foot is a lot more or a lot worse for your players now. So taking shots with the weaker foot or passes are going to be far less accurate. What else do we have down here? AI shooting outside the box. Frequencies increased. They play a lot more. They play a little less direct when they get to the edge of your box. Before, they used to get to the edge of your box and try to go down the wings and cross it or whatever they tried to do. But now, if they can't find a way through and you're blocking the avenues to the wings, they will, and centrally you're strong in defence, you'll find them taking shots from outside the box. And the refs seem to be a little more lenient for like those little niggly fouls. So when you go up to a player and you sort of double tap the X, and you'd sort of win the ball, but you'd follow through and catch a player, they don't seem to give fouls for that anymore. So yeah, that's what I've got so far anyway. So far in the in terms of playing. Am I gonna sign anyone? Probably not. I think I'm gonna go with this team. Let's just make sure my youth team's not got any stars lurking. Saul, could bring him through, I suppose, and give him a few games. Got Vitolo. Let's bring in Vitolo. Let's bring in a couple of my youth players here. Just bolster my squad up a little bit. We can play them in cup games where if I'm winning over 2 legs, for example, can Saul. Oh, okay, you didn't catch the last one with the double tap X. So yeah, you know when you do like a standing tackle and you win the ball, but you also follow through and catch the player, and sometimes it'd be a foul. That seems to be eliminated. I mean, I've only had one instance where that's happened, and they didn't. The referee didn't blow for a foul, so it might have just been that one case, and I might be reading too much into it. But it certainly felt that way. Need to keep an eye on it. Bora, very very good player. Really like this guy in defence midfield. Let's bring him in. Used to play at Sevilla. And do I bring Gabby through as well? Yeah, let's bring him through. Yeah, the Hudson-Odoi game face is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So is Jack Grealish as well. Nanglin as well. But obviously that's a minor change, I would say. But certainly Jack Grealish and Hudson-Odoi are the two standouts for me. Set these to refuse so no one comes in and tries to bid for them. Yeah, happy with that. Ah, nice one, Jai. If you're a Chelsea fan, yeah. And even though his stats don't look great, like his overall stats, he's actually got really good stats underneath. So don't look at him and think, oh, he's only a 69, 70. He's going to be rubbish, because he'll increase as you play him. And he does actually play quite well. I played my very first game on Data Pack 5 was actually Chelsea, because I wanted to, capture a picture for the thumbnail that I've got. Yeah, it was pretty cool actually. So I was gonna say who I'm gonna face, but I had to actually have a look. I'm just gonna call him Nords because I got no chance of saying that. Nordjylland, probably mate. And then we got Barcelona, Villarreal, Atletico Madrid. Oh my god, Man City. So the next few games are gonna be really really tough. Nice. In Champions League, certainly don't want to start off with a loss here, even though it is away from home. Let's put Aubameyang in there. Gonna bring in Kasper Schmeichel, give him a game, keep him happy. Everyone else pretty much as is. So I bring in Paulinho in midfield, in that attacking midfield role. Yeah, I'm going to, because he's on fire. Last thing I want is him to be upset and not want to play for me. So.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's when it all begins again.
Yeah, I agree, Nikos, about Abora. Very, very good.
In May,
Very solid.
a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. We hope everybody is ready for another ride on the
Di Maria.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere.
Look at that for a
with
ball.
real sense of intensity.
Oh, no way.
I'm hoping we get this game kicks off.
Just nicked it away from...
Action has already started. Sammuel made into space out wide. He just whacks it away. Get that clear. It's Amuma. Amuma plays it in.
Oh. So if you have just joined
Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks
and you want to know the changes in the game, let me know in the comments, because I'll repeat them after each game. So I'm still making notes as I play, so if I notice anything different, but I'll mention it if I notice something during the gameplay. But I think I've covered everything I've certainly noticed so far. Say the game feels a little bit harder because of the first touch and that responsiveness. If you watch the first touch carefully of every single player, you see how much longer it takes. So these one touch passing sort of helps the situation. Oh my gosh, that was flying.
Di Maria, try cutting inside here. Di Maria.
Ah!
Away from immediate danger. Madrid have it back and they can go again.
That was a poor ball.
Madrid are seeing more of the ball. Still on Terry. Has a hit.
Oh, good save.
Quite a threat.
Romagnoli in goal. Super cancel. Oh, there's Aguero. It's made a great run. Super cancel. Oh my goodness. That's what I was talking about with the weak foot accuracy. This is weaker foot.
Such a clever pass that plummets the defence.
I use super cancel here to take it away from the defender. Come across that defender there. But again, it's on his weaker foot. That's data pack 4. That's a goal. 100%. But with data pack 5, it's interesting. They've put tight marking on Hamumi here. Not sure what he did to deserve that, but oh, one more pass. Ah! Again, weaker foot. That weak foot accuracy is going to be a killer. It's going to make it a lot harder to score in these games, I tell you. Oh! Oh, God, what? What about the free kick? See you later, Henry. Yeah, FIFA's this year is so arcadey compared, and now Data Pack 5 has made PES even more of a simulation. Certainly. Oh my god! What the hell? Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble here because this guy here. I've got to keep an eye on this guy because my other defender's not coming across. Whew, that was lucky. That was annoying. Couldn't go to the player running with the ball because my other defender wasn't picking up. He assumed that I was marking that other player, which is... It's definitely going to reward a more patient style build-up to your play. Double tap. Oh. Clearance. Panic. In that defence. Ah, too much. Too much. Let's see if I can tee up Aguero for a volley. Yes, I can. Woohoo! This time weaker foot. Third time lucky. What a goal. What a finish. Gonna say, keep giving Aguero chances like that, and he's gonna find the net eventually. One wide, one hit the post, and then this time bottom corner. Beautiful. Oh, God. I found a little pocket of space there where they weren't closing me down, getting in between their players, and oh man, a little bit too much power, fraction too much. Hey Spoony, do you think the update increased Hudson-Odoi's growth potential? I wouldn't be able to say, but I would imagine so. If they put a face in, I imagine they would have increased it. Regarding the licensed teams, I've heard rumors from teams from 2 leagues. I don't have anything official, but there are rumors that they got some more teams from the French league, and I forget the other league now. I'll have to check my email from my source. My source, IDJ, one of my subscribers. Also from the PES Galaxy website. It's my sort of #1 source for PES info. All the secret stuff that you don't tend to hear about. I think it might have been Spanish League. I could be wrong though. Your favourite online formation? Oh my gosh. I have got a best online formation. I've certainly got a new favourite offline formation, which is the Bielsa formation. Oh gosh. tearing their defence on this right wing. Hey, Borjan. I would say the defending has increased for both sides because of the responsiveness has been decreased. Around the first touch, so. Oh. Oh no, that's shocking. I want to head that across the box, not away. Or out of the box. Nice play. Gonna try and pull this back. Oh God, just wide. Cool, that's close. And online, just check out the best online formation I've created. But it depends if you're good at keeping possession of the ball. But I suppose I could create one for those that aren't so good at keeping possession of the ball. The sort of more safe sort of tactics. I prefer to play by keeping possession of the ball, but with the increased time it takes to control the first touch, I would say it's going to be harder to maintain possession. Now let's go. Right, let's bring on some subs. Bamiyang, Bale.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, yeah, let's bring on Aubameyang. Go on. And Everton Ribeiro.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Ribeiro runs the goals. He's being taken off now. Yeah,
do you think a 10-minute game is enough to turn around games?
I'm not so sure why he's leaving. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, I just played at a 2-2 with Atleti, but you know, I feel like longer games might be a good idea. Oh my God, what a save! Ah, I should have went to the other side. But wanted to go because the ball took a long time to go across the goal. I figured going back across the goalie would be a better idea, but obviously not.
Is charging up on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Tries to dink it in. Nordland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't...
Ah, Hamumi, or Muma, whatever his name is. Oh, Bale's through. Take a touch. Finish. Oh my gosh, what a save! Gee whiz, what a save that is. Touch to set it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's got a hand to that. Hey, Tony Covarella. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to everyone who's joined the stream. Little drop of the shoulder. Oh, don't tell me that come from my own man. It did. My own man blocked the bloody shot.
This one's safe. They only reduce the risk.
Oh dear. FML. Hello. Ah.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, what a ball inside that
Making use of the space out
right
wide.
back.
Di Maria. Shot goal!
Ah, gee whiz.
And that has been knocked away. And it's failed. Can he hit one?
Oh my goodness. There's that weak foot accuracy I was on about. Miles away. Ah, gee whiz. Who plays on 5-minute games? My goodness.
Official showing that there will be
I don't think you'd be able to enjoy the game
just a few more
with that
moments
time, but
to
hey.
hang on.
Oh my goodness! Get in the frickin' net! Oh wow. That was stunning. Look at this. Little ball in. Cheeky little back heel. Flicks it up. Boom! In off the bar. The goalkeeper didn't even move. I love the way he lifts it up before like volleying it. Oh my goodness. That is quality. Love that.
2 up. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day 1. And it bodes well for the campaign ahead. Your reflections, don't you?
I feel like the results are a bit more realistic. Like the Atleti games are really, really tough. Can't wait to play City next. Barcelona first though. Cheers, Nikos and Joe. Welcome. Cheers, guys. That was nice. Okay, Barcelona up next. You know what? We're going up against today, but we're no pushovers either. Don't forget, we're more than capable of winning this. Okay, well, we'll see. I don't fancy my chances, to be honest. Right, let's bring in Nainggolan, who's on fire. He's got a new face as well, so that's good. Let's bring in Aubameyang. Pretty much everyone I need to be on form is on form. Do I play Everton Ribeiro instead of Vinicius Jr.? I'm going to. Try and get the maximum out of those three. Gotta watch their striker. He's not got the best stats for speed, but he's really, really quick in this game. Don't know where he's from or who he is. But while the game loads, I'll just go and drink it. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. Join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment. The forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd though are here, and they are a good
Okay, I'm back.
properly going on. Atmosphere is terrific. Kick-off is momentum.
Do you ever try Master League default players? Yes, I did at the start. But for viewer experience, not many people tend to watch the default players. A lot of these are regens, so they're not like outstanding just yet. They're still developing. Ah, just behind Aguero. Oh my god, what a suicide pass. Cool, their defensive line's really high. Really high. Oh, look at this guy, edge of the box. Oh! Hit Aguero, I thought he was going to be offside. Keep an eye on Messi. I bet he's got no first touch issues. Nope. Oh, beautiful play. Great defending. Rami, well played. Oh, oh man, they're diving in. There's loads more slide tackles. So many. They've got no chance of winning that ball. He's just like sliding on in.
Force a breakthrough here. Messi spreads it towards the left. Di Maria plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Played out to the right. Pushes it out wide. Coutinho. Loose ball. It's Philippe Coutinho. Loose.
Oh.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Joey, well, I'm up against a rival team right now, so you do get like really, really hard pressed, and I would say it's a little bit easier to manage in Data Pack 4 because your players were far more responsive in terms of that first touch. Gee whiz, another foul. Is that Ginter again? No, Ginter's 21, isn't he? I think. Come on, you gotta book these players. Ah, that's just great. It's taking out my bloody right winger. Bale, I guess.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Abuma. Played into the middle.
That's a weak cross.
And it's hoisted clear.
This is better. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, the headers. Look how much more power I'd got on that. If that was, if that's Data Pack 4, that header would just like float into the goalie's hands. But they get far more power. Admittedly missed, but I think you're going to score. I think players are going to find it a lot easier to score from headers now. Whoa, this is dangerous. Messi. Watch Messi. Got him. First touch tackling, let him take the touch, then tackle. Can be risky with Messi because obviously he can turn on sixpence. This is opening up nicely. There's Aguero, unmarked. Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. But yeah, when you're going against rivals, you're going to find a lot of space in the wide areas, I find, because all the pressing is through the middle. And where they press, players move out of position, like you saw here. Look at that centre back coming all the way across there. That leaves Aguero open. And if he's not open, then Payet is. So it's about positioning the ball and pulling players out of their natural positions through good passing. But against rivals, it can feel really stifling. To be fair, they're not pressing as much, to be honest. A little bit, like here.
Now it's Messi. Here it comes.
Good strength there. See how I fought Messi with the super cancel rather than try to fight for the ball. Or try to out sprint Messi, because it's not going to happen generally. Even when he's 38 or 40, whatever he is. Oh no! Gee whiz, that was close. Whoo! Whoo! That was close. Hey Mohammed, the missus is very good. I don't know where she is. She should be home soon.
Madrid for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Just back from your break, there's very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carried
oh my goodness! Oh no, that is absolutely awful. Did all the hard work. And then he decided he's from Wales and he likes rugby. So he went over the bar instead of under the bar. Bloody hell.
He's in space and looking for options. Messi plays it out to the wing. Aguero.
Go on, Bale.
Deftly done.
Go on, Aguero. Keep going, Aguero. Keep going. Oh, gosh. One more pass. Oh, no! Why? Why did I shoot there? Ah! That was stupid. Oh, no way did he get a tackle in there. Just I thought I shifted the ball past him. There's Nainggolan. Let's see if we can score a goal with Nainggolan. Nope. Oh my. Cool, I'm glad he's offside. That must have been close. Cool, that's close. That is really close. Rami on this side. Yeah, Talisca, my old player. Oh, where are you going?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack. They're just looking to break, aren't they? Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
That's it. Yes! Come on. Have a bit of that. Hey, Aspire 541. Well, what I'll do is I'll break all the changes down at the end of this game, just so you get an idea of all the things I've noted down so far.
Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it.
Oh, come on, Aguero. Ah, yes. I was going to say. Last man. Ah, come on. There's got to be at least a card for that. Thrown goal.
Madrid looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetizing, well within shooting range.
This is really close. Get out of the way. It's sort of in this player's head here. Bosh! Had to pull back on the left stick a little, just a touch, to get it over that little player's head. Welcome back, Dave.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Have a bit of that from Payet.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. No doubt as to
They don't always fall over when you do the R2 shoot.
It's Payet.
Usually if they're sprinting at a certain angle and off balance, they'll do that.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He took extra distance on it. Aguero goes for goal.
Oh, man.
And with the mercy, a dreadful miss. Well, he
Try and entertain the stream while I'm here.
something for him to cling to.
Ah. Almost. Hey, Forteza. Welcome, dude.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here. Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely bit of skill. Nainggolan.
Oh, gee whiz, referee.
Foul, and the whistle's gone. Yeah, well, they were exposed. vulnerable, and he
Hey, Dens. Welcome, dude. Just in time for a free kick goal, I reckon.
has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I have to say, Nainggolan's looking really good. Let's go back to Payet.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Going to try and hit the post. I'm going to try and hit the post, inside of this post. It's going to be difficult to do, but... Ah,
And he should have made
can't believe it hit the wall. Should have pulled back. It's a shame. Power looked good as well.
Clears it out of harm's way. It's Nainggolan. Driving on, he
Ah.
can shoot here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Out to the left it goes. Fine defending there. Good running with the ball.
Little
Can they
1-2.
put it away?
Little 1-2. Oh, no.
He sorted that out. And here's the chance to counter. Sessignon. Rami tries to to get it forward quickly. Went into a strong tackle and executed it cleanly.
Damn it.
It's got better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Very well to intervene. Aye. The final 5 minutes. Talisca. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That wasn't a blind pass, by the way. That was me looking on the mini-map and seeing him in acres of space.
Surely, it's on a plate. They'll have a dip.
Yes! I wanted to go with an angle in, and I got one.
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial.
Can't believe I went to the goalkeeper's side with that shot. That was stupid, but got the rebound luckily. Look, the whole goal to aim at, and he picks the bloody side. I picked the side of the goalkeeper. I'm still so used to PES 2018 where the goalkeeper would fly across his line and you just go back across him. It's a really bad habit I haven't got rid of yet. Oh, nice header, dude. Oh my gosh. Weak foot accuracy again. Look at that for a diving header. What is he doing? Before Data Pack 4, that's a goal. That's a goal every day of the week. I play on Superstar generally. Sometimes I play on Legend just to test things out.
Well played, he saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close.
I will give it a test on Data Pack 5 to see if it's any fairer or whether the game's. I mean, if Legendary is still really difficult, and the AI aren't punished by the same rules that players are, it's going to be even harder because I think defensively it's easier, but on the attack it's going to be a lot harder because your players take that extra second to control the ball, and if they don't, then they're going to create chances at will. I think the players feel a little bit less responsive as well, so we shall have to wait and see. Hey, Joseph McCormick. Well, I'll quickly run through all the changes right now, as you're all here. So obviously we've got the new player faces: Nainggolan, Hudson-Odoi, Jack Grealish, so on and so forth, which all look great, I have to say. But gameplay-wise, there's sort of reduced responsiveness. Certainly around the first touch, there seems to be like half a second to a second sort of. That's the amount of time it takes for the player to control the ball. So it's harder to build attacks, I find, but it makes it easier to defend because it also affects the AI, certainly on superstar level. Less magnetism to the ball, so players aren't glued to the ball like they once were. So there's what you find is there's an increase in sort of randomized events where the ball's just like pinging around the penalty areas sometimes, which is really, really good. Gives it a more realistic feel. And I would say that applies to the first touch as well. The games are slower, slows the pace of the game down. The shots and headers are more powerful, I would say. Outside the box, I've taken a few long range shots. Haven't scored any yet, so the keepers have been adjusted to save those shots regardless of power. AI passing across the box, so when the AI used to get down the wings and then do like 3 passes in the penalty area to one of the guys who's going to shoot into the net, that's taken away. Again, I think that's because of the first touch. Hi babes, wife's here. Shooting is far less accurate. It's certainly on the weaker foot as well. Weaker foot passing and shooting is a lot worse. I find that with the shooting, yeah, and the weak foot accuracy, you're going to find a lot more shots go astray. And shooting generally, even with the stronger foot, you're going to find shots. I managed to I've already hit the corner flag twice. And one of my shots even went out for a throw, so that's quite a big change there. And also the refs seem to be a bit more lenient. So you know when you did the sort of standing tackle where you double tap your pass button to do a sort of standing tackle, if you win the ball and then follow through and catch the player, and same applies to slide tackles by the look of it. If you win the ball but take the player out, that would have been a foul in Data Pack 4, but now it's considered a good challenge, and you don't seem to get as many free kicks for that. However, the AI, they do seem to, certainly in the rival games, do a lot more slide tackles. Found like Barcelona was sliding in quite aggressively in that last game, particularly, and some of the other teams as well. So there's more slide tackles from the AI. So yeah, all good stuff, I would say. I would say it's an improvement. It feels like the games are more realistic. Because one of my gripes with Master League, when I watch not Master League, sorry, My Club, when I watch players play My Club, I think, how can you even play that mode? It looks so arcadey where you've got all your players like Maradona, Johan Cruyff, 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 dribbling, 99 ball control, all this rubbish. And when I watch it, it just looks like an arcade game that does not excite me in any way, shape or form. I'd much rather realistic stats, the thing with PES that gets so right is it doesn't feel like an arcade game like FIFA. All the players feel like an individual, but you play with Maradona and you can't tell the difference between Maradona and Johan Cruyff because their stats are through the roof. Anyway, I'm gonna create another video on that to moan about My Club later in the week. So anyway, that's pretty much all the updates. I'm gonna just check on my wife, make sure she's okay. Just bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. The wife's actually brought home some food from. She picked it up on the way back. I wonder why she was late. Thank you all once again for joining me. I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately, but I will be back after tea because I'm sure she'll want to catch up with some of you as well on the stream. She likes engaging with the stream, so I will be back after tea. So give me about half an hour to an hour. But yeah, hope you guys find this useful. I will be bringing out a review to cover all the points in like a 1 or 2 minute video. Don't want to drag it on too long. Don't want to like flood you guys with adverts and all the rest of the rubbish some people do. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll catch you again. Bye bye.